Hello, hello. So we are live. Hopefully, we're live. My name is Amy Mastrogiuseppe and of Mastro Stretch. So we're going to go through a stretch class today to actually build strength. So we're going to target weak areas of the body. And so what you're going to need 2 blocks. If you don't have 2 blocks, go ahead and grab 2 books. If you have carpet, grab 2 paper plates because we'll be sliding on the carpet. Or if you have hardwood floor or tile, socks, or a couple towels, little towels, washcloths or towels will work as well. So, you can use your socks if you want to use your socks. I did the other day. So anyway, let's get going. Grab your stuff and I'll explain what we're going to do. We're going to do Kihara resistant stretching. So we're going to stretch and strengthen at the same time because Kihara uses eccentric training. What does that mean? The eccentric training is the negative part of the contraction. We're going to keep contracting that muscle as we lengthen and stretch it out. So it's a really great way to build strength. So a couple things you can do here. Now, you can go on the low level, you go the highest or the medium. I'm going to use the medium because we want to get a negative stretch. You can also do this on the wall or in a doorway. A doorway is really great because you can actually get a stretch. So we're looking to get more range of motion here and feel that stretch. So basically what we're going to do, go ahead, place your hands on the blocks. I'm just going to do these on my knees. They're more, if you want to make them more difficult, that's fine. We're only going to do a few of them. You can pop up onto the toes if you want to. So let's go ahead and do about 4 or 5 of these. So squeeze your butt, abs are hugged in, shoulders are locked down. So use these muscles to lock those shoulders down. All right, so here we go. We're going to come into our push-up, lock the shoulders out of the ears, coming down, and you're going to go past your hands until you feel a comfortable stretch, maybe even all the way to the ground, and then push back up. So a couple options. We can be on the toes for the negative part, and we're stretching the chest as we strengthen. You can drop down to the knees and push up, or just stay on your knees, and you should feel a nice stretch through the chest as you do that. Another option to make it just a little easier would be to elevate your hands up, and the more you elevate the hands and then move to the wall, the easier this will be. Or doorway, you can do this standing in the doorway. Feels amazing. Let's go just a couple more times. So the aim is to focus on the stretch, but we're building strength at the same time. Okay, that should be sufficient. You might notice a nice soreness tomorrow from those few push-ups. And again, feel free to do more if you want to do more, but it's completely up to you. Now let's counter that. We're going to do the opposite muscle. Another muscle that's usually pretty weak is the back of the shoulder. So these muscles need to be strong and to help you improve your posture and stay upright, but it also works with the chest muscle. So we want to look at that as well. And again, they're often weak. We want to feel this in the back of the shoulder, around the shoulder blade. So really simple. We're just using our hand here for the weight or the resistance. So go ahead and just cross your arm over, place the other hand on top, and then push. You're just slowing the arm down, the little Barbie arm down. And you should start to feel that muscle contract. So this is more like more of a traditional Kihara stretch without props. So we're activating that muscle first. Now, gently tug that arm away from your body. So you're going to go here, tug it away. Counter, almost like a tug of war. As you're pulling this arm across, I want you to gently tug this shoulder back. So you start to feel that stretch in the back of the shoulder. And then go ahead and press it out. Keep the contraction. Give that arm a little tug. Pull across. Counter. Don't twist with it. So counter the shoulder back a little bit as you pull the arm across. Do that one more time. Push back and then counter it. A little tug of war. And you should feel that stretch through there. Okay, switch sides. Go ahead and push back. Relax. Again, push back. Relax. One more time. Push back. Keep pushing into your hand. Gently tug the arm away from your shoulder. Bring it across. Stretch it out, but also strengthen. So do that little counter. Push. Keep pushing. And then one more time. Push. Keep pushing back. And then do that little tug of war as you're coming across. Great. So that's 2 upper body exercises. And now we're going to do 2 lower body stretches that also build strength. Again, hamstrings are usually weak on people and hip flexors are usually weak on people. And those muscles work together. So we're going to stretch and strengthen at the same time. Let's start with the hamstring. So again, grab 2 paper plates if you have carpet, or just use your socks or like a hand towel or 2 washcloths for if you have wood floors or tile. So I'm going to show, let's see, make sure you guys can see me. So let me move this mat back a little bit. So I have some carpet. Again, we're lengthening the muscle as it's under resistance, eccentrically training it, and so we're going to stretch it out. So we're going to come in this bridge position. When you're in a bridge position, bring the palms up so you're engaging the back muscles and not contracting through the chest too much. We just opened it up. We don't want to contract it. So I would lift the hips up, focus on squeezing the glutes here. Don't lift too high. You're going to start to feel that in the lower back. So focus on the legs. So pressing with the backs of the hands, you can also make Barbie arms and push through your elbows. So with here, we have 2 options. You can do one leg and you're going long. You're stretching out that hamstring, contracting, pulling in. Or you can do both at the same time, which is very difficult. But again, lengthening, and you want to go as far as you can hold it. My butt's only off the floor an inch or so. And we're lengthening the hamstring under tension, under resistance, and then pulling it in. And again, do like 4 or 5, 6, however many you want to do. However many feels challenging. And then let's do one more. I'll do one more. Good. So with those, you might feel a little cramp. That is pretty normal. So just warm that hamstring up a little bit. Just do some kicks or just, warm it up a little bit more and then try maybe a shorter range of motion and work up to the bigger range of motion. Now, hip flexors are often very weak as well. And they work with the hamstrings. So let's go ahead. You're going to push your knee into your hand. Push your knee into your hand to help strengthen it. Push your knee into your hand. I like to do this one with like a ankle strap or a band. It gives it a little more resistance, but we can use our hand. So keep pushing as you straighten the leg. And now you're going to have to use your own tension here. Rotate that foot in and lengthen. So just keep pushing through your heel and then push your knee up into your hand again. Repeat that a few times. So keep the contraction. Again, you're playing that little tug of war. Rotate the foot in slightly and then one more time. Be mindful of not arching the lower back too much here. So tuck those down. I'm arching my back. So tuck it down and then relax. So let's switch sides. Go ahead, swing on over and move my mat back. So you can see that well. Let's draw the knee into the hand. Again, you're fighting it a little bit. Repeat that. And again, try to keep anything above the belly button, the back, on the back side, touching the ground. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Now take that foot, energize that leg, rotate the leg, push that leg out, and then draw it back up. Let's do that 2 more times. And last one. And push and strengthen. Good. And relax. Feel free to do as many reps as you would like. This is more for stretch, but you absolutely are building strength at the same time. This is Kihara resistance stretching. If you have joined in a little late or just didn't really know what it was called, this is the type of stretching I do on people. But I do have a lot of videos out there on my YouTube channel and also on Pinterest. So if you'd like to go check out those, they're organized nicely. So if you go to the YouTube playlist, you're going to see the groin or hamstrings or whatever it might be. And all those videos will be organized for you. Same thing on Pinterest. You can go to the boards and they're all organized as well. So I like to provide content, and I think those 2 platforms are really great for content. And again, if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Give me a little comment. I will comment back. You can DM me, all that good stuff. If you like this type of stretching, which builds strength, who doesn't? It's like a twofer. Go check out my free stretch program. It's the starter stretch to strength program. It's on my website. It's MastroStretch.com/free stretch. Link is in the notes, in the show notes. Link is in the comments, the details of this video. So go check that out. It's completely free. You're going to get a nice little routine for your neck, your lower back, and your hips. So what more could you want? So again, thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed those 4 little exercises that help you build strength at the same time stretching. So until next week, bye.